It seems to me you're a bit of a cowboy the way you're carrying on.
You listening? Fucking listen to this.
Fucking how good's that intro? God, I love that old fucking air start V8, mate. Hello, listeners. Welcome back. Ladies, gentlemen, listeners, everyone in between. Throttle on, Full Send Never Lift podcast, episode 17. Whoa, we're getting up there. No fucking alpha blokes or any of them sort of potty makers, but I'm getting there. And I've probably got fuck all listeners, and I'm probably talking to myself, but I'm used to it. So, let's get stuck into it. First things first, I want to touch on, and it's unfortunate, and I don't like seeing it on the news or hearing it on the UHF, but there has been a fucking lot of cattle trucks hitting the deck. Some not their fault, other vehicles intervening and causing accidents, and some probably purely from fatigue and stuff like that, which doesn't matter what you're doing, what your job you're doing, you're always going to get fatigued. It's just about how you manage it. It's very unfortunate. It just seems to be a weekly occurrence, especially with cattle trucks. And you hear a lot more about it being a cattle truck because you got livestock on and everyone's pining over the livestock and everything like that. And I know I've touched on it before. Yes, it's very sad about the livestock. But, like I've said, that poor bastard didn't go to work and tip it arse over red. So, and it's a hard one because only you can manage your fatigue. That logbook means fuck all. It doesn't manage your fatigue. It teaches you to drive while you're tired and fucking sleep when you can't sleep. Well, that's what I've found with most things. Because you're always chasing 7-hour breaks, you're always chasing half-hour break, you're always chasing this, chasing that, and then by the time you fucking get around to it, nothing's lining up. And we've all got deadlines and everything like that, so what I'm trying to say is just be safe out there, guys. Everyone's got a family to get home to. That's all we want to do. That's all we go to work to do it for, is to get home safely and show that we've provided for our families. And a lot of fellas do it all safely. And you may go your whole life without having an accident or something like that. I know for a fact, and like I shouldn't be one to comment on fatigue and everything like that because I'm a bit of a tired cunt. But it's not a good feeling. Like I had an incident. Start of the year there, last year, might have been the end of last year, where I table drained one from just purely being fatigued, thinking I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof. It's not a good feeling when you're on a mad angle, heading for the scrub. And I was just one of the fortunate ones that I didn't tip it over, and I come to a hell of a stop, threw me over the steering wheel, hit the windscreen, fucking didn't damage the truck any, but hurt me pride a little bit, but I should have probably bailed out, went to bed, but me thinking I'm the legend that I am and trying to cram as many jobs in as I can to provide for my family, I nearly took myself away from my family, so you're not achieving anything. So basically when you're out there, guys, just look after yourselves, look after one another. If you're travelling the mob, keep talking to each other. it's, we all want to see each other get home safe. So that's the only thing I can tell you is in this podcast, and hopefully you will take it on board, because coming from someone, like I said, mine wasn't bad, but it gave me enough of a fright to not want it to happen again, obviously. So yeah, if you take that on board, well, I'll be happy. Try and keep safe. And your mind does funny things when you're fatigued. Like, I know I've done some stupid shit while I've been tired. Buddy, for all of you that are familiar with the second range crossing in Toowoomba, you know, you go up a big hill, then you level out, and then you start going down the range across the viaduct. Well, I had 4.5 decks of bullocks on, going to a meatworks down at Gatton, and I crested the top of that hill, and you're going fairly slow. It's not a small hill. You know, I was that fatigued. I was battling. I was fighting demons, and for some reason, I thought, I'm halfway down the range where we let her go, so I started giving it to her. By the time I'd realised what I'd done, I was fairly well moving down the fucking viaduct in approximately top box second, and I thought, well, here we are. And the one good thing about that second range crossing is you can sort of ride it out. But, that's the sort of stupid shit predicaments your mind puts you in when you're fatigued. So, as soon as you feel like enough's enough, pull her over, go to bed. You're less of a legend if you go to sleep, trust me. I love sleep. But, and I understand young fellas like myself want to prove that they can go to work and they can knuckle a bit, but what costs are going to come at? Like, you're going to lose your life, or take someone else's life, or give yourself a bad name for tipping them ass over it all the time. So just think about that. Righto, moving on. So he's probably worked out by now that I've because I'm back carting a few cows, I have changed jobs again. And you're probably thinking, fuck me, this cunt would have more shirts than fucking Target, Salvation Army or something like that, Lifeline. But no, fucking no. I already had these shirts. I'm back to where it all began. Back, where it all started for me in the livestock game. So, and I plan to stay here for a very long time, because I'm sick of fucking changing jobs. But, so the old podcast should get a bit more of a workout again now that I'm on the road. Getting a bit more time to come up with some more stuff. So, and shout out to him. Oh, cooking with a truckie. I'm working back alongside him, so definitely very shortly we'll get him on and have a yarn about what he's doing, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So, any new recipes he's come up with, how he got into the cooking with a truckie, and shit like that. So stay tuned for that. We'll get it done. Still got plenty of hats available. The Throttle On Full Send Never Lift podcast hats, and they are fucking delightful to wear, except if you're a little pale fella like me. I noticed that the pink under the brim that represents the women in the industry and everything like that, really reflects off your face if you're a pale boy. And it looks like I'm fucking sunburned all the time, but who gives a fuck? I'm old enough to not give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. So, yeah, if you'd like one, you know where to get one. Hit me up. Send me a message via the email. It is, as we all should know by now, because I've rattled it off that many times, throttle on, fullsend.neverlift@gmail.com and place your order for a hat. Now, a bit of an inspiration, and I can't remember where I read it. I seen it the other day. Fuck if I know where I read it. I read a lot of shit. Bit of a saying, bit of a quote, and it went, doubt never did, but you can. More or less to say, don't doubt yourself, get in, dive in head first, not literally, but yeah, dive in, have a go, have a crack. You never know what you can achieve. Stop doubting yourself. Like I've gone my whole life doubting myself that I can do this or do that. Like fuck. And then I think to myself, why don't I just give it a crack and see what happens? And you're not always going to succeed. You're not always going to fucking be the best at it, but at least you had a go and didn't doubt yourself, eh? And I thought that was pretty fucking neat, pretty fitting. Like I've still got a few things that I want to achieve in this life, owning my own truck and everything like that. I just think to myself, well, yeah. And when I read that, I thought, fucking that suits really well. Doubt never did, but you can. How good. And yeah, I reckon it's a good motto to live by. Like, you don't want to be making risky calls your whole life and failing all the time, but you can fail fucking 99 times, but on that 100th time, you succeed. The 99 times mean fuck all. So get in there, have a crack, have a go. You never know. Put your mind to it. You never know what you'll achieve. And the 99 times, like I know I said it means fuck all, but it doesn't mean fuck all. Because every time you're inching that little bit closer to succeeding. So, yeah, it doesn't mean fuck all. It means you are moving forward and getting to where you want to be. And wherever we want to be might seem out of reach. But remember, doubt never did, but you can. Oh, how good. Just rolls off the fucking tongue. Fits well. So, yeah. Try and live your life by something like that. You might have your own little inspiration that you live by. Whatever it is, whatever keeps you motivated through the day, keeps you cracking along. As long as you know where you came from to get to where you are, I think that's worth every bit of failing that 99 times. Once you get to where you are and you're happy with where you are, you can tell everyone you failed 99 times. And they might only remember the 99 times you fail and fucking don't remember the one time you succeed, but you do. Fuck 'em. Live your life, row your own boat. And by saying row your own boat, it's the way I take it. If you ain't rowing, you ain't fucking going. So, yeah. Think about that. Now, moving along, and I don't like getting political or thinking about political shit because this does my fucking head in. Everything is fucked these days. But anyway, what's our thoughts on these? I touched on it last episode, but these fuel prices, I noticed today everything's coming back a little bit, but the old conflict over in Iran doesn't seem to be fucking getting any better. It seems to be a lot of back and forth fucking bullshit, but I noticed a few spots today, diesel's under $3, Is that, what's your thoughts? That's what I'm asking. Is that going to be the new normal, or are we just paranoid like we were with COVID, thinking that it was going to be up over $2 for the rest of our lives? Is it going to come back? I don't know, because I don't dive into it much. I don't follow it. I just know that it fucking hurts my wallet. The old 50, you ain't 50 anymore when you go to fuel up. Fucking, what's that, get you 6 litres? But yeah, I hope not. Like I said, one day I'd like to own a truck, but with everything, the price of everything's got to go up. Hopefully, rates have got to go up, but it fucking shouldn't be like this. Like, I know everyone's been saying it, we need to drill our own and everything like that. Yeah, that's all well and good, but when you got the government like we got that are pushing for this renewable energy, it's not going to be an easy task. I know we've started in the Droom Trough already. Hopefully that'll start easing a few things around the joint, but it's just fucking what they've started is just a small drip in a big ocean of fuckery. Anyway, we'll get there. Like I said last episode, if you would have told me 10 years ago it costs over $3,000 to fuel your truck up, I would have been like, fuck that. And I'm hoping it doesn't become the new norm, because like I said, everyone's struggling. When are we gonna, honestly tell me in the last fucking 6 years, 7 years, when have we had a fucking break? When has Australia or the world just said, fuck it, let's just not have any incident or fucking crisis or fucking pandemic or fucking anything? Like, fuck, I remember as a kid, I don't know if I was just oblivious to it, like, yeah, there was wars in Iraq and fucking wars in Afghanistan and everything like that, but I don't remember shit being so fuck-eyed as what it is now. I might be wrong. Obviously being a kid, young and naive, didn't know what was going on, but fucking how good was it? It was a simple life, it was a good life. And I always used to say, I can't wait to grow up. How fucking stupid was I? Huh. What a show. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't see it getting any better. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better. And if it's anything like COVID, it'll be another fucking 3 years before it fucking peters out. But yeah, we'll see. Watch this space. See what happens. Fucking, I've been getting the missus to run me everywhere so I don't have to put diesel in me fucking ute. I suppose what I don't put in my ute, I'm just burning in her car. But anyway, in my head it works. But anyway, hopefully everyone out there, small businesses, medium business, big business, anyone, I hope you aren't struggling too much. I hope you are still getting by and making a go of it for yourselves. If you can do it in the strong times, well, in the hard times, sorry, you'll fucking the easy times will be a walk in the park. So keep your head up, keep marching forward. And touching on the renewable side of things, like, you look at all these fucking solar farms and everything. Like, over the last 4 months, I did a fair bit of carting gravel into these solar farms and everything like that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a feeling if a bit of a bushfire goes through there, swift grass fire, it'll all be fucked. All that money be down the drain, and then we'll have to start again. And what about the emissions and everything to even build all that shit and create fucking, like, manufacture the steel and the panels and fucking all the earthworks that goes into it. I know, and people are going to say, yeah, but what your emissions you use to fucking build all that won't be anything to what it generates. Well, I don't see electricity getting any fucking cheaper. There's a lot of fucking solar farms around. There's a shitload of them big fans, them wind turbines. Electricity's still not any fucking cheaper. But, yeah, I don't know. One thing I can tell you, they're not going to fucking convince me to buy an electric vehicle. Like, I don't have a spare 20 odd grand to replace the battery in the fucking thing. And, yeah, I just can't see it being, like, especially with transport. Like, I listen to all these fucking MPs and shit going on about, oh yeah, electric trucks and this and that. Fucking, yeah, that's alright down in the city running groceries from fucking 20k down the road, but you get out in the desert, like, what are you going to charge the fucking thing with? Oh, we'll put a charging station out there. Yeah, well, not everyone's got a fucking, got a town close by. Like, some people have got fucking 300k to the nearest town. Fucking electric trucks. Imagine being out there in the desert and fucking looking for a PowerPoint. Wouldn't you look like a right cock? But anyway, see what the future brings. We can't even organise what's going on now, and they're fucking worried about the fucking future. But anyway, I'll keep burning diesel until there's no more to burn. Is what it is. It's what we love doing. So, yeah, don't back off the right foot. Keep into it. As the podcast states, throttle on, full send, never lift. Yeah, I don't know. Our kids are going to have a fucked future. Our present's pretty fucked. I hate to see when my kids get to my age and, fucking dilemmas. Hey, Dad, can I charge me car off? You fuck off. Ride your fucking bike. Nah, that's what they want you to do too. Fuck, can you imagine me pedaling everywhere? But, like, I understand trying to have a future for our kids and everything, like, but fuck me, we're going over the top. Like, the world's so much simpler with diesel, petrol, gas, everything like that. Everything just, with this fucking electric vehicles and everything just is 110 times more fucking complicated. But anyway, that's what they want to do, so we just let them do it and watch them fail. So, they'll just keep building solar farms, taking up prime fucking farming land, and then they'll win that there's no food. So what's the point in having your electric vehicle if you can't drive to the shop because it's fucking pointless? But, yeah. All them dickheads down there, they all think it just grows in the shop anyway, but we let them do what they want to do. Sort of went a bit off topic there, but anyway, it need to be said. That's what rolls around in my head 24 hours a fucking day. So, yeah. Right, yeah. It's a crazy world we live in these days. I wish for a simpler time. Back in our older fellas and our parents' time, life was a lot more simple. No fucking phones, no technology. Just out there living the dream day in, day out. Oh, can't bag technology, I suppose. We all fucking thrive on it, rely on it now, but sometimes, like even with this phone, I feel like smashing the fucking thing. just a mind-numbing instrument, and I'm guilty of it. Fucking just scrolling on Facebook and everything like that. But I suppose in a crazy world, you got to be fucking half bent to survive. While we're on the political side of things and the fucking serious side of things, I'll do a bit of a review. Me can't talk. Review. And we review for today, for this podcast, is the fucking legal system. How fucked is it? Like, every day you're reading about shit that's happening around the world, not around the world, in Australia, and you think to myself, what? Why the fuck aren't these cunts spending the rest of their lives in jail? But no, they just get booked out on bail. Now, don't let you confuse that with what's going on with BRS, because I stand with him, Ben Robert Smith. The allegations made against him, fucking, in my books, as far as I'm concerned, he's an Australian hero. He opted to risk his life for our freedom and our right to do what we want to do in Australia, live the Australian dream, and he's getting fucking punished for shit that, yeah, we don't know if it's fucking true. And I'm not going to dive right into it because I haven't read too much about it, but the things I have read, and the part that pisses me off is you don't see any of them fuckers over there getting sent to jail or anything like that for cutting people's heads off and fucking raping women or bashing women or doing shit like that, stoning women, whatever the fuck they do. That's just my call on it. I stand with him, and I think it's bullshit. I think it's just the government and the media and trying to find a scapegoat for shit that happened over there. They go on about chain of command and everything like that, but the chain of command stops with the bloke that fucking made the call, even though he was probably directed to do what he did, what he allegedly did. So, anyway, that's as far as we'll go with that, and we'll go back to the review. So, once again, I stand with BRS. I stood next to him at the airport in Perth there one day. Holy fuck, he is a big man. I wouldn't like to be, locked in a jail cell with him. Fuck that. But yeah, what they did at the airport was very wrong. It should never have happened. And that comes back to my review on our legal system. Like, the people that are getting away with fucking bashing women and raping kids and everything like that, and then, like, you see it around Toowoomba, people getting around with ankle bracelets on and everything like that, and you think to yourself, like, fucking lock these little fuckers up. Fuck me, I lost my gun licence for allegations that was, ridiculous. But I tried to fight it and fucking lost it. And I just think, like, no one asked my side of the story. No one wanted to know what from my side. And I see that a fair bit now with the legal system in Australia. Is the person, I'm not saying I'm a victim or anything like that, But I feel as though I didn't do anything wrong with what happened. But I come off second best, you know. I lost my guns, lost my gun license, and yeah, it hurt me because no matter what I said, it meant fuck all in the eyes of the court. So yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. The legal system in Australia is fucked. So hopefully, yeah, like we need to make a change. Something needs to be changed because it's no different to someone breaks into your house, you bash the fuck out of them. You're the fucker going to jail, not him. But the criminals have got more rights than what than what the average Joe has. That's just trying to go about his day and protect his possessions. It's fucking bullshit. So I know myself, like living in this truck on the sides of the road and everything. Like if someone was to be breaking into my dog box and trying to flog me tools and shit, well, I'm not just going to sit there and let it happen. But as soon as you fucking hurt them, you're in strife, bros. And that's where it's fucking wrong. So, I know Cat is pushing for, castle law, being able to assert force and self-defense, fucking all that. And every right, it should come in. But, yeah, it's a hard one, this legal system in Australia. I don't understand it. Just from my little bit of that's the first thing that's ever happened to me. First, court order or charge that I've had against me. And I was dumbfounded that they don't even give a fuck what you got to say. And yeah, they can just walk in and take your guns off you, take your licence, and yeah, can't hold one for however long, and then I've got to prove that I'm eligible to hold one. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, leave that there. That's my thoughts on it, and that's my review. Legal system in Australia. FUCK'd. And it's not getting any better. It just seems like we live in a wimp dick society now with where the government's too afraid to fucking defend anyone or hurt anyone's feelings. And yeah, I'm not sort of the one to keep banging on about it because, like I said, I'm not a very political person. I don't know fuck all about what goes on, but I've been following a bloke on Facebook. You've probably seen him before. Big Chalky. He, the controversial coach. If you don't like it, get fucking used to it. He, yeah, some good points, some good yarns. Gives you a good insight into what the fuck's going on in this country. And like many Australians, he ain't happy with the way it's run. And yeah, he's standing up against the man, and that's what we need to do. But it, yeah, it'll be an ongoing thing that you constantly feel like you're never going to win. But blokes like him and a few others that I follow on Facebook and everything like that, they're trying to bring awareness to everyone that the country that we live in isn't the country that we fucking that our diggers help fight for and everything like that. And like I said, it's just turned into a wimp dick society where fucking the crims and the fucking everything like that are on the winning edge. They got the upper hand because our government supports them. As much as they stand up there and say they don't, look at everything that's been going on over the last fucking 12 months. like I said, how crazy everything's gotten. Well, open up, have a look. That's our government for you. But anyway, we can't solve the world's problems. Well, I can't anyway. So definitely moving on from that. On a lighter note, some recent good rainfalls up around the northwest of Queensland. Bloody country's looking prime up there. Seen a few photos. A few mates sending me Snapchats when they've been up in the country up there, and had a bit more rain there the other day, which is good. But the southern end of the country, southern eastern corner, is looking very fucking dismal, and I think we have missed our shot for a bit of winter grass. I loaded a place there down in New South Wales, North New South Wales there the other day, and them poor buggers there are already feeding cattle, and it doesn't look hopeful for them. And the poor fellow was telling me that he reckons November will probably be their next chance of rain, and that's got to be a hard pill to swallow, especially like feeding cattle and then destocking. Like, I know you got to do it, but you feed something up and work the country as hard as you can for it to, not give you any return due to no grass, no rain. It is sad, but that's just the way. That's farming, I suppose. There's always going to be some parts of the country that are worse off than others. So you can only do what you can do, and same as with everything else that's going on. Just keep your heads up, and hopefully a better season's on its way. Always coming out of a drought. I know it'll take its toll for a little bit, but hopefully things will be looking up as the months go on and get a bit of rain. I know it's hard during winter, you're not going to grow much grass and everything like that, but hopefully they got a bit of feed to help them along a little bit for a little bit longer. So, righto, we'll start wrapping this show up. A couple of shout outs. First one on a new baby arrival goes to old mate Brett, cooking with a truckie. Become a granddad for the first time, and he's absolutely over the moon. So good stuff there, mate. I hope everything's going well with the young fella's newborn and everything, and I hope old granddad will be teaching the ways of cooking with a truckie. Good stuff, mate. Very good. Another mate of mine, Dylan, him and his partner about to become new parents. The weeks are slow. They would be slow for you guys. But they're counting down, and there's a Nelly there, so I'm proud of you. Can't wait to meet the youngling. And another shout out for a mate who's gone into business for himself. Another new venture. Bought himself a truck. Owner operator. Tricky transport. Good stuff, mate. Down there in Victoria, poking around. So, see him on the highway, give him a wave, give him the finger for me. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Kicking goals. That's what I like to see. You deserve it. And I will give a shout out to my beautiful partner, Kate, for putting up with me over the last 4 months, being undecided of what I want to do, and changing jobs again. But I just want to say thank you very much, darling. I love that you have the ability to put up with my shit. So, yeah, thank you very much. Oh no, we're gonna end the show with a joke. We've had a quote. We've had some political yarn. Sort of got off topic a bit there, but we'll end it with a joke. And as usual, I suppose it's gonna have to be fucking dirty. It's gotta be. I'm telling them. You wouldn't expect any less from me. So here we go. What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? She gagged. Good night. Thanks, guys. Catch us next week. Hey, legends, if you're enjoying what I'm doing and you like what you're hearing and you think it's some good chat, make sure you hit us up on the socials. Get on the Facebook page, give it a like, give it a follow, share it around. And if you're listening on whichever platform you choose to listen to, give it a follow, give it a like, give it a share, give it a subscribe. And just remember, never live. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.